Two stars, LeBron and Love at the 3 and the 4. DeRozan out there with Irving, and it's Noel in at the 5. Now here's Anthony. Hickson dishes to Hardaway. The three-pointer, no good.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Here's Hardaway. Passes to Hickson. Shoots from 12. Here's Millsap. Cannot hit. And Cleveland the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the score by New York. Love with the screen on him. James kicks to Love. The feed now to Irving. Clock at 6. And he overshot that one, missing. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to Chicago.
You know, on an ordinary night, I think they would have come out on top in that game. That's how well they played, but they just happened to run into a club that was playing at the top of its game.
And Steve, I think they get the win if that game had been at home instead of on the road.
Line for your Knicks.
Cleveland leading by 6. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. James in the post, covered by Anthony. Love with a wide open look, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
3 straight misses here to start the second half. Well, he just hasn't looked right to me.
Oh, how about that, basketball fan?
Beautiful.
Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Here's Anthony following the score by Cleveland. Buries it from 3-point range. Anthony's got 13.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And DeRozan kicks to Love. Back to DeRozan. Hardaway with the steal. Left side, Hardaway. Here's Larkin. He's got 10. Millsap with it. He's picked up by James. Millsap kicks to Larkin. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
A sensational run has them on the brink of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Steve, quite a turn of events here. I mean, they really snapped into focus in a hurry and tightened up their game at both ends.
Now here's James. 20 points for him. Feeds to Noel. It's stolen by Hickson. Anthony drives in. They get a hand on it.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
And James gets it to go on the assist by Noel. 22 points for LeBron.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Larkin kicks to Hickson. Now the dish to Millsap. Outside Anthony. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
So far in the game for Anthony, he's got 13 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Now, that's obviously not a big number, but you know, he's been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving kicks to James. Love against Millsap. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Noel. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Knicks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Outside Hardaway. Kicks it to Hickson. Back to Hardaway. And he gets it to go. Hardaway has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Here's LeBron. 22 points for him. He feeds it to DeRozan. He's looking for Love and finds him. The pass to Noel. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Now here's Anthony. 14 points for him. Hardaway for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Love with the screen for DeRozan. Shot off the pick. Love, no good.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Dishes to Anthony. Millsap a screen. Larkin kicks to Hardaway. No good. That would have tied it. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Love. Another miss by Love.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Irving passes to LeBron. Back to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Dixon a screen on Irving. Rebound Love. Love's got 8 rebounds in this game. And DeRozan kicks to James. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Here's Larkin. He's got 12. From past the arc, and that is good. Larkin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 9. James kicks to Love. Low block shot on the way, and it's off the back rim, no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Pass to Hickson. He kicks it to Larkin. New York moving the ball around. Hardaway dishes to Millsap. From 12 feet out. Good. Millsap's got 10 points.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Cavaliers leading. Irving kicks to DeRozan. Now here's LeBron. 24 points for him. In the corner, Irving with it. Now Love inside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 17 points for Love. New York's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Millsap a screen. Here's Larkin. He's got 15. To the inside. Hardaway passes to Larkin. Shot clock at 6. Deep 2 from Anthony. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Noel's got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron against Anthony. And finished off by LeBron.
He's got such good hands around the basket. He rarely allows those opportunities to slip away.
Knicks trail by 6. Kicks in a screen. Larkin kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Millsap. No good. Great D that time from Love. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Knocked loose. Outside Irving. Passes it to Noel. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Love penetrating, and that one's good.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Larkin, averaging 8 points a game. Anthony with it. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. A look at Cleveland. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out New York, just way behind.
And I look at Cleveland. They've done it again this season. Established themselves as one of the league's elite teams.
And, you know, that's really the mark of a great franchise, Clark, when you can do it over and over again, particularly when the expectations are high because the pressure's on, and all you can do is continue to work and compete and try to perform at the same level you've been at. And that's exactly what this team's doing.
Now here is Hardaway. 11 points in the game. The feed to Booker. Now the dish to Calderon. They get it again. Eyes yet again. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Booker.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
There's the screen. And Young, here we go.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. Tops in scoring. First in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside, Garcia. Young in the corner. Lets it go. Again, Young missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
He feeds it to Booker. Kicks to Hardaway. And there's the pass to Calderon. To tie. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Last time they met in Cleveland.
I just loved the rhythm they got into offensively. I mean, they really started to click from the outset, and it carried through the whole way.
And that result was indeed impressive. They basically cruised all the way home.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Hardaway with it. 13 points in the game. Rejected by Young. From half court. Missed. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway.